Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Ivan Amayuda from 5BD. I would like to presentation about interpretation of data in research methodology meeting 10. First subtopic that I explain is about definition and techniques of interpretation data. About the definition, what is interpretation of data? Data interpretation is an activity that combines the result of the analysis with certain statements, criteria, or standards to find the meaning of the data collected to answer problems in the research that is being corrected. And according to Muji, the definition of data interpretation is a description and expression that tries to explore knowledge about a data or even through deeper thinking. Interpretation of the data, they are have a various techniques, including like first in linking data with the experience of researchers, second linking finding or data with the results of literature studies or related theories, third expanding the analysis by linking question about the research and the implication of the research result, and the last aspires of for advice if you experience difficulties. And second topic is about how to collecting data for interpretation. Uh, have tips for collecting accurate data. Like first, identify the required data type. The key to collecting the required data to conduct research is to properly understand the research question. If the researcher can understand the research question, then they can identify the kind of data that is required to carry out the research. Second, avoid biases. There are two main biases, such as response bias and also non-response bias. Response bias are biases that are caused by respondent intentionally giving wrong answer to responses. Meanwhile, non-response bias occur when the respondent don't give answer to question at all. For the last, use closed-ended for survey. Although open-ended survey are capable of giving detailed information about the question and allow respondents to fully express themselves. Closed-ended surveys, on the other hand, restrict the respondents' answer to some predefined options, while simultaneously eliminating irrelevant data. And the last subtopic is about visualization in interpretation. Visualization make it easy for a layman to understand the data and also encourage people to view the data, as it provides a visually appealing summary of the data. And there are different techniques of data visualization, such as bar graph, pie chart, tables, and also pie graph. About bar graph are graphs that interpret the relationship between two or more variables using rectangular bars. These rectangular bars can be drawn either vertically or horizontally, but they are most drawn vertically. The graph contains the horizontal axis or X and the vertical axis or Y, with the former representing the independent variable while the latter is the dependent variable. Bar graph can be grouped into different types, depending on how the rectangular bars are placed on the graph, such as group bar graph, stacked bar graph, segmented bar graph. Second, pie chart. A pie chart is a singular graph used to represent the percentage of occurrence of a variable using sectors. The size of each sector is dependent on the frequency or percentage of the corresponding variables. And there are examples of pie chart, and they have three types of pie chart, such as simple pie chart, donut pie chart, and 3D pie chart. Third, tables. Tables are used to represent statistical data by placing them in rows and columns. They are one of the most common statistical visualization techniques and are of two main types, such as simple tables and also complex tables. And the last is about line graph. Line graph or chart are a type of graph that displays information as a series of points, usually connected by a straight line. Some of the types of line graph are highlighted below, like simple line graph with marker, and also stacked line graph. Okay, I think that's all for presentation. Thank you for watching. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.